Drakengard! Yes! We do this. Are we going? Are we live? Yeah, we're live. We do this. We're going to do a little bit of Saturday. I've been just too excited. Just too damn excited. Hello. Again. We return. So. It's only been a few days since last stream. I want to try and get a few more and, you know, chuck in an extra Thursday or a Saturday stream here and there, just to try and bulk up that time because I just love playing this shit. However, I'm also trying to put a little bit extra time in because I'm not going to be around on Tuesday on account of Final Fantasy 16 finally coming out on the PC. I'm finally going to play that game because I've been lacking in PS5, so haven't been able to play it. But it just means I'm not going to be I'm going to be busy that night, so I'm not going to be streaming. I'll probably do Thursday instead. But not wanting to miss out on an opportunity. Finally got a nice Saturday to myself. Gonna chill out. And of course, as I've been doing some more grinding in this, I've unlocked a couple more weapons and maxed out a few more, so we might have a bit of a story time later, because why not? I've also been reminded of a couple of aspects of this game that I'd completely forgotten about. Namely, how you get access to the Roman numeral verses that are hidden amongst the chapters. Now, obviously you don't, as you've seen, if you've watched these videos up to now, these streams up to now, you don't just go straight into them. You have to meet certain conditions. I had forgotten all about that. But now, literally about 15 minutes ago, I reminded myself. Because it tells you. So, I need to find some people. Which I believe means I need to start by going to the secret plan and finishing it in fewer than 20 minutes. Which is what we're going to do. We're not going to jump straight into forward momentum. We're going to do tangential momentum. Because we've got to be able to find more weirdos. As you can see, I've maxed out a few more of these. I'm not going to do the reads just yet. But we will come back in later, I think. I have since unlocked Holy Mace, Executioner's Song, Magi's Sorrow, and Nobu Yoshi, but I might have gotten that last time. I don't remember. Either way, we are 26% of our way to completion with the weapon stuff, so that's fun. So to begin with, gotta leave it as we are. Gonna aim for a mini speedrun. 20 minutes. We've got 20 minutes to what are we doing? What we gotta do? Okay. Catapults. Destroy the catapults, and then kill some
The shrine should be close. Take care. I sense something.
Oops. No, we definitely don't want to be doing that. This needs some more levels, so we will
the red
start.
soldiers. They're protected from magic.
Ah, yes, I remember. The red soldiers. First time I think. I tend to avoid these ones, I think. So, I've already been playing a bit of this morning as well, which is why I was good to go, because I've been grinding some stuff out. It's just been fun, watching someone else's stream in the background, grinding out a little bit of, I don't know why I'm distracted doing this right now,
Foolish.
Don't magic the red
The shrine
guys.
of the cult of the Watchers.
Cult of
Why
the
does the
Watchers.
Empire come here?
To get the shrine of the Cult of the Watchers. Did you not listen to yourself, Mr. Exposition? Gotcha. And you. Where are you? There you go. Should not find ourselves struggling a bit more. Should find ourselves struggling a bit less. Sorry, I should say. As we're now in level 35, I think. We get quite a bit out of some of them. I did have to unlock one of the weapons. I had to go back to the last big mission that I did last time. Chapter 5, verse 8, I think it was. You know, the big one that was just full of people. I had to somehow kill 1,200 enemies in that one, and that took quite a while. I think I finished that with 2 minutes to spare. It was quite a challenge, considering how strong everything was. But luckily, no red guys. So. Thank you, Expedition. Expedition mode? Free mode? I forget. I've already forgotten. It's amazing. How are you anyway? How is everybody? How have you been since Thursday when last we spoke? It is now Saturday. One more working day has gone by, and it wasn't Thursday, was it? It was Tuesday. Tuesday. 3 more working days have gone by, and this morning's chill. Can't say we've been up to way too much. Meals with the family, further wedding planning, that kind of stuff. I won't bore you with the details. Just plodding along, trying to work out what we're going to do, where we're going to do it, all that jazz. The big exciting family meetup tomorrow. Unite the two sides of previously unincorporated families. That is such a bizarre concept, don't you think? Like, ever truly thought about how marriage just literally brings people together, brings completely disparate family trees that have never even come close to being in the same forest as one another, to stick with the tree metaphor, and woven them together in some sort of beautiful tapestry. It's just fascinating to me, you know, like, as a society, we can go from strangers who don't even share the same part of the world to suddenly a tight-knit group. Because, what am I saying? What am I going on about? I'm just thinking, like, expounding on this nonsense, because Paige and I are from very different parts of the country. Parts that neither of us had ever really been to before we knew each other. And unifying our families together is really cool, you know? It's just a seam that ties together two places that have nothing to do with one another. I know. Save the pseudo-philosophy for the actual wedding day, and then I can speak nonsense to a captive audience that I have plied with food and alcohol, rather than expecting to sit there and listen to me ramble on a computer screen. I slept really well last night, that's why my brain is somewhat mush. You know, good mush, not like... not trodden in, ruined mush, but just happy and relaxed. Good Friday night sleeps. How did yours sleep? Please tell me. Love to know. Did you sleep well? Have you been enjoying the sudden dip in temperatures? Sticking to the typically British topics of conversation, and pre-approved by the royal family themselves to ensure forward momentum in conversation.
More Empire soldiers!
I really have no idea what I'm on about at the moment.
Lord Kime, be on guard!
On guard! I missed everybody. Yes, I know. Oh yeah, something else I remembered that I'd forgotten. When you pause, you can move the camera. Freeze frame. Look at him go. Action shot. Hell yeah. Just thought you might like to see that. That was a fun little thing. Oh no, it's a wizard. Come back here, faceless Slender Man wizard. Oh no, many more Slender Man wizards. Faceless Slender Man wizards. Oh, he got me with his pink magic. No pink magic for you, sir. Power before my silly Japanese sword. Ew. Too many pink magic wizards. Where can I learn to do such wonderful magics? Teach me your ways. Oof. You can go away. I'm dealing with enough ranged enemies right now. Missed. Excellent. No one saw. It's fine. Nobody saw. Oh. Coming to get you, Barbara. Fuck off. So many. How much time we got? Ah, we got 12 minutes, yeah. Fine. Whoop. Get your Slender Man face out of top. I do like their cloaks though. Wear that cloak. Or their robe. Cloak or robe? What do you think? Answers on a postcard. There won't be any prizes. I've got nothing to send you, but it'd just be nice to collate your opinion. Yep. God damn it. Really not on point with me lunges. And stingers or whatever. That big old monument. Finally landed one. Hooray! That, yeah, I ran into that one. Very foolish. At least I have tons of health. Excuse me. Just come back from a nice walk with the dog, so I'm all full of freshly dispersed pollen. So I apologise if I'm at all sniffly and or coughy and or hacky.
The shrine seems to harbour no enemy.
Yes.
Still, enter with caution.
Did you have a Paraton? Oh yeah, it's on the calendar. I haven't given her one, no. Okie dokie. Speaking of hay fever, our pupper has it, so we have to give her daily Paratons.
Where are the captured elves?
Where are the captured elves? Did it in less than 10 minutes, so we've unlocked the bonus verse. Excellent. Off to a rollicking good start. Non-sarcastically for once. about you? Would you stop?
So, the elves were taken elsewhere.
And they were indeed.
What does the Empire want? How should I know what ambitions drive humans?
How indeed.
What do those red eyes mean? Erdelay. His voice is just gone.
I'm leaving this running because I don't remember if it's the same or if you have extra stuff in the cutscenes when you.
We had best hurry to the desert. The goddess may be in danger.
So there are a few. Oh.
Please help us. The Empire has taken our village.
And where are you from?
From the fairy valley that lies yonder. Please.
Do you go to save lives or to take them?
Bit of both. More one than the other.
That is, into the snarling.
That is. So I do believe we then leave. Hopefully this is going to work how I want it to. Ah. No, I am a fool. It's okay. Yes. So that was indeed the next one, yes. The Empire invades the Valley of the Fairies. Kaim and the dragon soar upwards to burn the monsters from the sky. New stuff! Hooray! Very exciting. After hearing the villager's tale, Kaim turns towards the Valley of the Fairies. Hatred fills his heart and makes him deaf to the dragon's counsel. Only the spilling of imperial blood can sate his lust for revenge. See, we're on a different path now. That's how this shit works.
That is, into the snarling.
That is. I think I have also decided I will be trying to hunt down the Ace Combat games because, you know, I'm not against a nice flight sim every now and then, or an aerial combat game. Pretty sure I might have played one or two way back when and had some fun with it. So should consider, certainly look into it. Yeah. Well planned. Or dodged it totally. Fuck. Yeah, I was while I was doing me a little bit of grinding earlier, I was listening in on a guy who's currently streaming. Set himself the rather hilarious challenge of trying to complete every Gex game in a single stream, and had apparently been going for about 18 hours when I joined him. I believe he's on about 21 hours now, and has since discovered the horrifying thing, namely that there are in fact 5 Gex games, not 3. because apparently the second and third Gex games had Game Boy Color ports. And if anyone remembers what it was like playing Game Boy Color games, especially if they were ports of other games, you might have a vague idea as to how well that went. I was damn near crying when I left because of just how horrific Gex 2 for the Game Boy Color was. Although he was doing quite well, so he just had to stop for a while to regather his wits after having done the first two in a single bout of 19 hours or so. Definitely a hell of an achievement, it must be said. Not one that the average person might be particularly thrilled by, but someone who's interested in this would certainly find interest in it.
The forest is the valley where the fairies dwell.
The forest.
Are they unharmed?
In the forest. Let's find out. Oh yeah, got some more damage for the dragon as well. Because at that large level I had to kill 1200 enemies in, I mostly needed the dragon to achieve because I was not tearing through them particularly quickly. Within the fairy village. Ooh, a cutscene.
Riverside, Luke Hagen, my brothers, forgive me. Forgive me.
Not quite willing. There is more to do. It's a fairy.
What evil have I done? My brothers butchered, our home put to flame. And where was I?
What's this? What's this? You betrayed your brothers? Your sorry, pitiful little brothers, dead on the ground. What fun! What fun!
Definitely a biblically accurate fairy.
Yuck! What a painful sight! Look! Look! Looky! Look! What was the last thing they saw? I
No.
wonder.
No, I cannot. I cannot bear to think of it.
Makes you sick? Humans are pathetic! Pathetic! Dirty! Smelly! Might as well just die! Hey, that's it! Kill yourself! Go on! Finish it off, useless human!
But I...
You're scared? Dying is good! You don't want to die? Really? No! What a bore! Seriously, finish yourself off. Oh, hold on! Of course! Let's make a pact!
What do you mean?
You don't get it? Hello? Is that skull as hollow as a
Do you
helmet?
really want to make a pact?
You and me together forever! Loser! Loser! But seriously, let's do it! A pact! Please! Please!
Yes, that sounds like something you definitely want to make a pact with. Creature that was just telling you to kill yourself while you lie before the corpses of your family. What a lovely Saturday afternoon thing this is. Chaim goes to the village, not to save lives, but to take them. With rage in his heart, he flies through the dark fog that shrouds the fairy valley. There in the forest, a man named Leonard, bereft of all light and hope, is forced into a pact with a malicious fairy. Malicious to say the least. Your army violates the forest's neutrality. Let your sword give its soldiers a cold welcome. Oh yes. How's my sword doing? 238. So yes, that was Leonard. He's making a pact. And he's going to be our friend. So I think I might have mentioned before, but there is a party system in this game. It may seem like you do it all alone, but you don't. If you want to acquire all of the endings, you've got to meet all of the weirdos that this world inhabits. And, well, that inhabit this world, sorry. And let me tell you, they are certainly weirdos. But I shan't go into the details of it just yet. Because I forget how much is actually expressed in the game and how much is just background knowledge according to these short stories and translation things. Because I know that there are some aspects of this game that didn't get translated because people thought they were a little bit too questionable. But let's find out together, shall we? Let us track down this Leonard. I am Leonardo. Now there's a question for my fellow Kevin Smith fans. Do any of you remember Clerks, the animated series? Did any of you even see it? Because that was a weird show that I loved as a teenager. Leonardo. The show so good it decided to have the clip show episode on the second episode. Because who needs rules and time and world building? What are you, some kind of strange Japanese RPG? Oh, I missed again. Didn't you know these guys green? Might just be the strange filter that's currently on the screen, but they look green to me. And if they are, I'm cool with it. Because I love green. Green is my favorite color. Ooh, big dudes.
I am blind. We must advance carefully or become targets of our enemy.
I need about fog. Got one, hooray!
The flames of hell.
Leonard, I am coming, weirdo.
Another one with a pact.
Goblins! Weirdo goblins. With their little swords. I'm coming for you. Don't know how that one hit me, but it did, so whatever. squingling over to me. Menacingly. He squingled menacingly.
The journey becomes strange. The absurdities grow.
They most certainly do. But what is a good epic adventure without absurdities, huh? Life is inherently absurd, after all. And we would not have it any other way. Right, get back here. You fools, you wasted your opportunity. 75. A fire in the distance. Perhaps that is where this fog is coming from. Dark jokes begun. It's too early in the day for such dark jokes. Rude. Very rude. One more.
Wait! Speak to them! They have no more will to fight!
Imperial forces attack the nearby village. The voice comes from a burned homes. Find its owner. I'm gonna guess he's over here. Yes, I love a reliably random spell that you have little to no control over. Let's see if the Mage Eye Sorrow will get me happy. Is that two here? That's not too bad then. Might as well. The last of these ones out. More. Oh, never mind. We're there.
Can you hear my voice?
I certainly can. I yanked the headphones off my head. Yummy fresh water. It's good for the soul. Boom, boom, boom. Oops, sorry, was I right up in your face? Was I right up there? Yoshi is now level 4. Ooh, look how pretty it is. You free expedition, that's the words I was looking for. Here we go. One experience, two experience. Where are you, friend? Honestly thought that was a bad guy then. It was in fact a tree. A tree silhouette. Here we go.
The sound of your blade tells me you are a Union soldier. I am Leonard, at your service.
Sorry, Leonard.
Yes, my eyes are blind. Like you, I have paid for a pact.
To be blind to the foolish hopelessness of humanity is a happy fate.
Alright.
Yet, I am not blind to the knowledge.
The knowledge.
The dead are returned to the earth, their lives to be mourned. Very well. I will go with you, Kaim. Let us leave these bodies where they lie. We must hurry to the desert. The goddess is in danger, I fear.
I'm afraid we will not be hurrying to the desert, but we will be hurrying to a previous chapter. Well, a previous verse, anyway.
They say that no man is beyond forgiveness.
I suppose it depends on what they did, really. Apologies. Leonard has joined your party. We have gained an ally. Bet you didn't see that coming. Lord knows I forgot. So yes, we are going to go back to story. So now, oh no, it's that one. Oh no. So, to get this one, I'm going to need to beat this one in 20 minutes. Y'all remember this one? Because I certainly do. We will not be messing around with untested weaponry.
Destroy the spirits of hell! They seem to react to large movements.
Large movements, yes, I am aware. These were never the issue with this one. These are not too bad of a problem. Anything here actually stronger? That was this two. Where does this look? Okay, 3 hits will do.
Drive all the spirits from the temple. Drive them away now. The Imperial forces are drawn to the seal. Like moths to a flame. Are the other temples safe?
Don't have time to play with you. Getting out of here. Just gonna cut down all the main ones. He says as he immediately doesn't do that. Have not missed this place. Hello. Oh no. Okay.
It's like we're right down or something.
Ouchie. Got anything like to cover it with a plaster or anything?
No, I'm just gonna trim that down. It doesn't really hurt my eyes or something.
Well, that's good. Because those can be a real bitch.
Yeah, it seems like it's more above the skin than under it. So
Stupid pistachios.
that's all better now.
Good.
If I don't trim it, it will just
You know what you need? Get that pocket knife and use that to crack open the pistachios. And that way you can spare yourself. Just try not to cut yourself on it.
Yeah, I had a protein ground this one. So the key thing is just eating them and actually starting to feel like
Exactly.
yeah, just eat it. It's getting easier.
The more practice you get, the easier.
Like, I figured it would take longer. That's what I'm saying.
Like I was saying, largely it comes down to the regularity more than anything. The fact that you're eating with more regularity means that you're less likely to become hungry.
Yeah.
So you're better able to eat to satiation.
Yeah.
Because you're no longer like, your body is no longer wondering when its next meal.
No matter.
Yeah.
They shall
It's
die.
like cutting down like stuff I eat and stuff actually helps. I'm just trying to eat more regularly. It does help. Yeah.
And it's definitely working. Oops.
Ironically enough, I eat more now than what I did before.
But you eat better.
I eat more just like things that are healthier and less healthy.
And tasty, tasty fish.
Like on my new diet, so
Is this
Oh,
the
yes.
will of the gods?
get a few
Is it their
packets.
will that you
Yes.
tasted so?
Because like they don't cost that much, especially with the club card prices.
A message,
so
sire. The Imperial
I
commanders
think
have
we could
appeared
get,
on the
like,
battlefield.
a few packets of like sea bass and maybe some
Oh, yes.
get some couscous.
Cheese. Couscous.
And like maybe get some slice up some oranges or lemon for it and stuff.
Lemon. Excellent with the fish.
Although oranges are really good with stuff.
Yeah. But I'm a traditionalist.
I really like lemon too. So yeah, we can get some lemons and
Some bells of St. Clemens. Bells of St. Clemens. Oranges and lemons and the bells of St. Clemens.
yeah, we can do that. Get some brown rice and things like that.
Yes. More whole wheat pasta.
Love those. But it's so easy to fill up that rice. And you get lots of veggies and gummy and stuff.
Mini beans.
And get some like better cheese, I guess.
Like you say, better cheese or feta cheese?
Better cheese. But yeah, feta was good.
Do. How fattening is goats?
I'm not sure, I think it depends on what kind you get. A lot of goat cheese I've seen is typically low fat though. Like if you buy it in the supermarket, it often seems to be labeled as low fat goat cheese.
Maybe we can go back to putting goat's cheese back in our diet.
Yeah, I mean, you can still have full fat stuff, it's just don't eat too much.
Yeah.
Like I still like eat mayo and things, I just measure it out with like a teaspoon of it and do that instead of like a whole load of it, you know? Because like I think that's what made me like put on weight, is like eating too much bread and using too much mayo and butter and things, you know, like that, and oil and things. Because like I didn't eat a lot of meals, but it's more just like sauces and bread, because bread has a lot of calories in it.
It do.
Even if you have like brown bread, it's still a lot. Like just the toasty I had this morning was like 400 calories from the bread alone. But it's fine because it's not just I eat it constantly.
Whew. That came from nowhere. My apologies for blowing out your ears. What have you been up to? Besides trimming your nails.
If anyone's wondering, I've just been chilling in the background.
Yes. Enjoying a nice quiet Saturday.
It will be my great birthday.
You're always welcome. I'm sure the people at home elsewhere will be happy to hear from you. Oh, hoi hoi. A lot of people miss the Simpsons from Little Good. But don't be sad that it's gone. Be happy that we had it at all.
Has it ended yet?
Oh god. I don't think we still keep milking it.
I thought it was gonna end in a few minutes.
I mean, so many of the cast are dying at this point that eventually they'll have no choice.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only so much that Dan Castellaneta can do.
And only so many like people you can replace them with, because they still won't sound good.
But I mean, typically they actually are sensible enough not to try and replace them. That's why they tend to like just kill certain characters off. Like Edna Krabappel. When her voice actress died, they just made her go away. Hey, we did it.
We should return to the goddess.
Return to the goddess.
I was just thinking, because it's like similar to how, like, you know, in South Park, Cartman's character had to change because, like, they couldn't constantly do the, like, squeaky voice acting because it was ruining the actor's voice to do that all the time.
Well, they started using filters. Like all the boys tend to have a filter on them, but Kyle's mum's original actor died.
Did she?
Yeah, so they had to replace her. That's why she sounds different now. That's how she was in like the first 3 seasons. I think it was.
I actually love Kyle's mom.
She is hilarious.
Her name's Sheila, isn't it?
Sheila Broflovsky.
Yeah, I love Sheila.
Chaim's efforts are in vain, and the seal of the desert is destroyed. Bitterly disappointed, Chaim and Verdale return to where Furii awaits them. There they show her Inuit's harp, which they found on the desert floor. What does the lost harp mean? At that moment, a strange voice begins to call them. Verse 9.
I do think she's a good mom.
A soldier gave his life.
Given certain revelations, I'd say so, yes. Like the New Jersey episode certainly shows she's done a lot for Kyle.
Yeah, I
See
think
Lady Furii, dirtied by the desert sands.
Dirtied by the desert sands.
Such a thing.
What should you tell me?
Woman becomes God. Woman becomes God.
Message her and see if she can bring it over tomorrow.
It's not major or anything.
You are safe. But where is Inuit?
No, that is a harp,
His
not Inuit.
harp.
It was lying on the desert sands.
Highness, does the burden grow greater now the desert seal is broken?
I am well. Quite well. But what of Inuit?
I keep noticing the squeaky rubber on his shoes for some
Right.
reason.
Can you hear that?
I didn't notice it before, but for some reason I've noticed it today, and now
The
I just
voice
can't
is
stop
weak
hearing
and
it.
faint. I would not expect you to hear it.
Tell me, do you plan to seek out this voice?
If we ignore it, the consequences.
I always wondered
Really
with,
grave.
like Harry Potter, for example.
Would do well
Like,
to
how
know
come,
your
like,
own limits?
like only 2 out of 3 Dursleys are super fat, but like
Do you know from where
I've
this
noticed
voice
that
beckons?
what's her name, Petunia? She doesn't really eat that much.
She's a dutiful, typical, classic housewife, isn't she? So she's the one who is up all day doing the housework, cooks big meals for the husband and son, and then doesn't eat herself.
Yeah, she does eat a little bit. She eats with them, but like it's significantly small portions.
Sorry. They hear a powerful yet strangely disturbed voice. It is the voice unlike any they have heard before, a voice heavy with evil foreboding. Like harbingers of doom, wraiths summoned by the Empire gather in the black sky. Yeah, I think that's who she's supposed to be, she provides the food, and the husband and son overeat as a result.
My gran is person.
I noticed.
Like, it's kind of the same that Petunia will serve them massive portions, more than they actually would need to eat. But they're so used to overeating that they eat it all night.
But Dudder's chance of growing boy.
But then, like for example, my gran does the same thing, because she just still sees my granddad as like someone who needs to eat the fuck ton of food, but it's just like he doesn't work outside anymore. He used to his mercy.
If you are truly her brother,
He doesn't
you
need that
would
amount
not
of
be so
food
quick
because
to
he's not
bury your sword.
But she still thinks he does, when it's just like he doesn't. He works at a convenience store. So she still serves it as if he does outside engineer work like he used to like 20 years ago. And like she gives me the same sort of food portions, and I'm just like, why are you feeding me this much? I don't need that much food, dude. Like, it was always weird. Like, I'm not saying like my granddad's to blame for it, because I didn't have to eat it, but it's like she would get really grumpy if I didn't eat it all, because she's like, oh well, I made all this, and it's like, yeah, but I didn't ask you to feed this much to me. I don't want that much food.
Oh, spooky. Sorry, I noticed what I'm doing. Ah. certainly is a wraith.
We're just commenting on this because yesterday we had dinner at my grandparents for the first time. Well, like, not my first time, obviously.
Yeah, but the first time as a family of us 4.
Yeah.
First time I've had a meal at their place, and they've had me at their too. I brought that up at work actually, and one of my colleagues was like, "What does her grand not normally provide you with food?" It's like, just never really had any reason to eat there before.
No saying that a woman speaks instructions.
Yeah, that's my granddad was.
It was a lovely meal, and just a lovely evening too.
Yes.
I had fun.
Grandma's showing off family pictures.
They were very cute.
What I look like as a teen. It's funny because like his mum was doing the same thing to me, but
Fortunately, just waiting till you're down in the forest again, because, like I said, there are so many photo albums waiting down there.
Empire alone.
I'm surprised my granddad didn't ask if I was gonna invite my auntie Jeanette actually.
I think he doesn't want to, because he himself said there was no one else that he could think of.
It's like, no, you won't.
Does compassion drive you? Or do you seek to recruit the mad to your cause?
Yes, let us invite all of the mad. Scythe. Oh, no. They are really cool, aren't they? Like something out of Devil May Cry. Come on, come at me, bruh. There it was. Stop. You need to stop tracking this dude. It is not helping. Maybe annoying. So much attention.
Please get you in the pages. This is more sturdy. I like that she can chill without like plastic piece of crap.
I think that's half the fun though, isn't it?
No, because like it means I have to clean it up constantly. Whereas she just had something that she could just gnaw on.
I know.
Yeah, but I want something that doesn't fall to pieces whenever she does it. Like, I mean, I know it's more fun for her, but it means more work for me having to clean it every 5 minutes.
Hey, there we go.
The Imperial prison is before
So that she
us.
doesn't have fun with other voice.
Peanut. Good girl. No.
Peanut.
And let's see who this voice belongs to inside the Imperial jail. What are you doing?
Just trying to squeeze out anything.
Oh.
No matter how much I hear it, I can't avoid that voice.
Is that
I
so?
should be too.
I've grown
Okay.
I have.
Long as it's a woman, huh? You're the odd one. Liking an elf like that? Have you seen her eyes? Pretty scary if you ask me. Even when she smiles, they're dead.
Me, I feel sorry for her. Better for her if she had died with the rest of her family.
Mr. Beatles. Feel sorry for her.
Right then, let's go settle her down.
Careful, mate. She'll get you for sure.
That's all right. We're not her type now, are we?
What the?
Oh, bloody hell! The Union! They're attacking!
That seems a little bit too farcical, don't you think? It's an elf.
It is too soon for you to die. Now, you will come with us.
Urged on by Verdelay, Chaim takes to the air to find the Imperial jail from whence the voice seems to come. There he finds one who has made a pact with the spirits of water and fire. Theirs will be an ill-starred meeting. A voice beckons from the temple.
Why does man lock his fellow man in cages? Such cruelty.
Dragons. But you know, this is Dragon Dragoon. This is a more even-keeled dogfight, don't you think? Everyone loves fighting one of their own, much more equal. Uh-huh. The yellow and green is a very nice combination. Like a daisy. Yeah. Looks gorgeous. Yeah, very springy. Yeah. Everywhere you go, you always bring the springtime with you. Isn't that hard work?
The voice is
Where's
close,
the iron?
but the enemy
The ironing board is in the cupboard and the iron is down there. Very dainty. Daisy. Or daffodil. No. No, it will not. Never.
An awful thing. Not even the survivors will have any future. So quickly.
The voice comes from nearby. Perhaps it is time to find it.
Nah. I'm too much fun.
Surely amongst the prisoners. Time, please help.
Please help. Why don't you help, you coward? I don't like you, Birdley.
Toward the voice. Prepare yourself.
Here we go.
The voice has become more unstable. If we do not hurry.
Here. Verse 14. There is an Imperial army in the direction of the voice. Destroy it and then find the owner of the voice. Isn't that that TV show I don't like? BBC? Did the BBC own the voice? Is that the one before? Should probably stop doing this. Don't worry, I'm not going to piss around too much. I just want to get the last couple of kills with this. Should be it. Yes, that's it. Let's see how the Executioner's song goes, shall we? Oh, that's actually a lot stronger than I expected.
Voice. From whence does it come?
From whence does it come? Over there. Over yonder. I thought you knew anyway. You're the one telling us to go to the jail. Oops. Oops. Stop. I have become all flipped up, turned up, upside down. Fully get how the spell on this weapon even works, so I don't like using it, but as long as it doesn't keep hitting any of the reflecting enemies, that's fine by me. dead, Jim.
A light? I saw it.
Light? What is this voice trying to tell us?
Who knows? Fuck off, you. Get back here. Stop fucking off. Come back. Fuck on now. Come on. Get back here. Thank you. Oh, angry horse out there somewhere. Still one more. Boom.
Let the gods soothe your heart. In these times, faith is all we have.
No, I'm pretty sure what I actually have is a dragon bound to me for my entire life. I think I'll trust in that more than I will in the gods of this world, because the gods of this world are assholes, to say the least.
The voice is coming from this direction. But the Empire will not let us by easily.
They don't let us do anything easily, but water. I knew we were going down there. Come on then, let's go. Yeah. So this weapon is actually pretty good, aside from the fact that it's slow as shit. But that's a good tactic. Jam them against the scenery and then just keep whacking them. Because they can't go anywhere. Just like that. Excellent. That there is the winning strategy. Haha, look at this. Never mind, make this weapon excellent. All you need is the right strategy. So dark. I don't know if you guys can even see anything on that. Capture isn't exactly showing it most visible. But I can assure you that I can't see much more than you. If anything. I really do need to get myself a new CRT so I can do these properly. It's all very well and good playing it on native hardware, but in this game it just doesn't look great. That, or I really need to get hardcore into upstairs. Which is a daunting enough task. I mean, this one I'm using now does say it goes up to 720 or 1080p, but I don't fully believe it. For anyone wondering, I'm using the AV2 HDMI Mini, which I'm sure is like one of the lowest end quality possible upscalers slash AV to HDMI converters ever. But I don't care because it gets the shit done. Though I would have to dig out my whole
The voice. It comes from an imperial jail. But to what creature does it belong?
I wonder what indeed. Shall we go find out, kids? Shall we go see what it is that's making all that there noise? I know you want to know. I want to know too. Let's go, shall we? Oh god, all these men's is in my way now. We'll get you yet. Don't you worry, lass. Ooh. Starting to look like I could do with a little bit of elf, really. Not elf, though. Elf. I might be going for an elf, but I need some elf. Sorry.
Idols forget each other.
They do. You're correct. Where am I? I'm still miles away. Well, that's what happens. Oh, hello. Fuck you too. Get back here! Thank you. And you, yeah. And you.
Yes, the voice comes from this jail. Go.
Yes.
Caution.
Doesn't really look much. Excuse me. Doesn't really look very much like a jail to me. Looks more like burning rubble. Oi. Very rude. Oh. I'm gonna hope that there is a chest in here somewhere, because I could certainly do with the elf. Fuck off! Where are you? Thank you. Ah, fuck off. No, 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 thank you. Fuck. Oh, I can't see shit. Ah, crap. No. I'm about to die. Yeah. Oh, a chest. Ah, fuck. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, let's try this again. Whew. That was a lucky break. How do I get out? Go back the way I came. Yes. Because why have a jump if you can't actually jump on anything? Get back here. Not so bad when you have a good weapon. Or at least a weapon that's fast and hard. Like my shoes. Your turn. Can't actually see what I'm doing. This guy's in the way. Back up. Oh, god damn. To excuse me, I am trying to rescue someone I've never met or even seen before. Enemy reinforcements on the right.
This area is under control of the Empire.
Is that because I took too long, or is that just how that goes? 'Cause that's annoying. I don't like you. That's me very lovely lunch of a sausage sandwich. Coming back to remind me. This is how you remind me. Never a wise man. Never made it as a wise man. Never what? Never how? Never a wise man. for my KC Rocket fans out there. Because fuck knows, none of my friends are gonna get it because they were not interested. You know, that's something that's quite reassuring. Is like when you like something and none of your friends like it, you're like feeling a little bit disheartened because you're like, oh, I wanted to share this with people, and everyone keeps going on about how awful it is. You think to yourself, maybe my tastes are terrible. But then you remember that that thing that you like is still liked by a good 100,000 people. And you're like, well, maybe I'm not weird. So it's fine. I'm very normal, in fact. Because we like normalcy. Normalcy is good. How do we define normalcy? Don't ask those kinds of questions. Oh god, still far away. This nighttime adventure is making me tired. Glad I decided not to get the dragon. Ugh. Better it is. I don't like you. You bothered. You bothered. Boo! Nearly there, nearly there. Bring it on, bring it on. Oops. Nope. That's how you swing a sword. Did I spy myself an emergency treasure chest? I did. Just in case. Never know how bad it might go. Always be prepared to see how much I can suck. One more. Well, two more. And I missed. Nice.
Harry, the voice changes. It becomes faint.
You becomes faint. Here we go. How long did that take? 22 minutes. Dashing through the sand, going to the jail, following the voice, even though it's pale. Vocally, that is. Smashing bad guys down, causing quite a mess. Here we go. We did it.
This is close, not long.
Good. Good. The voice is close. But no, it's a tantrum time. Oh no. Hello.
It's not perfect, but like it looks better. It's a little bit more supposed to be laid down. Is that safe?
As long as you stand it up. Yeah. Question. Did you put water in it?
I don't know how to iron it.
Why didn't you ask? Or Google.
I figured it out. It's like less crinkly.
Sure you didn't. Just next time put water in it.
It's not my first time ironing.
Don't break it. Can I see the product of your work? Magi's Sorrow. Here we go. Target. Well, that was easy.
You too have a packed beast. What is your name?
What is your name?
Adios.
You surrendered your womb.
How could you tell?
Tell me, are there any children here?
Fear not, they have been evacuated.
So there are none here. A pity. They're so sweet. But an adult will suffice.
Get back, galek ne ale natila. Galek ne ale natila. Ha! This lock spell will hold her, but for how long I cannot say. I will take her with me for her own good, as well as for others around her.
This is what you call kindness.
So yes, that's Ariosh. She likes to eat children.
So
She's-
pretty.
She's completely insane.
Oh, so the dragon.
Yes, we know the dragon leveled up. So yes, one of our party members is a literal cannibal who is completely out of her mind insane. Right, now. So now that we've unlocked a few more, because we needed... Nope, not that one. 3 pact partners. Nope, that's where we got to. Rigert. Adios. Nope. Distant sound. Okay, so we are currently caught up. Oh wait. Leonard's regret. And Adios madness. First, I must take a quick break. I need to urinate and blow my nose, but I shall be back. I shall be back shortly. And we back. I needed that. So, I think we should start with... Oh. So that require... No, kindness passed. Hello. Chapter 4, verse 9, within 20 minutes, and view chapter 8, verse 9. So we're nowhere near chapter 8. So we shall do some Leona. It seems from chapter 2, complete verse 3. Yes. No, we're not done that. Yeah, we have. Chapter 3, verse 3, and you must meet Len. What? Chapter 3, verse. Yeah, I'll do all that. Be a nice, busy, productive after stream. Oh, right, yeah. I did that. But I didn't do this. The corpse-strewn battleground, Leonard hears a sound from the forest seal. That's what. The voice is that of the hierarch Verdale, the spiritual leader of the Union and guardian of the four seals. The seal of the ocean, the seal of the desert, the seal of the forest, and the seal of the goddess herself. After seeing Furii and Inuart go to join Verdale, Kaim searches the village. There, beside an Imperial soldier's body, is a message written in blood. That's the second time we've had a message written in blood. What's that? Oh. Don't know what that was. I'm assuming it's a weapon. Uh-huh.
Speak not the watchers, draw not the watchers, write not the watchers, scold not the watchers, sing not the watchers, call not the watchers' name. What is this?
And this one's different because we have a Leonard. Who is no use reading blood writing on the floor?
I can see it. The forest. The flame.
And where are you looking?
Is this the forest of the seal? The Empire has invaded. What shall we do?
Iron scraps. What have I got that is finished? That, and then we'll put iron scraps. Ooh, choices. Go to the forest of the seal. Choose your destination. Leonard. Leonard's regret. Guided by Leonard, Chaim comes to the Forest of the Seal, now under attack by the Imperial Army. Griffins controlled by the Empire fly up to battle, Chaim and the dragon.
They have come this far. The seal, is it safe?
Jumped right up into my face. At least it's nice to be able to see him.
Leonard, you suffer guilt over your brother's death. You must forgive yourself.
Yes, you must. I must you now.
Vultures, you are no match for the might of a dragon.
But what about the dragons? Are they a match for the might of a dragon? Yeah, he was behind me, wasn't he? Dodged a bitch.
That is meant to guard before it's seen, but little good is spoken.
I'm behind you.
You! What a stink!
I forgot about the fairy already. Now I am reminded.
The seal is still safe. Perhaps
perhaps what? Or do you just lack conviction in the thing you just said?
Humans cause trouble wherever they go! Smelly apes!
The Empire comes even here. What do they seek?
What do they see? As yet, we don't actually know what their goals are. All we know is that they seem to be destroying the seals that keep the world alive, or keep something out.
That smell.
There we go.
The forest.
The
The
forest
burning.
is burning.
Quickly! The forest of the seal is under attack.
Chaim and his band arrive in the thick forest that is home to the fairies, but the Empire has put the forest to the torch. The fairy delights in telling Leonard that many of the enemy soldiers are children. What a lovely fairy.
Ah! Our forest is burning! The forest is burning! All because useless humans are tromping over the land! Oh, smelly, smelly awful creatures!
It's not delighting in anything now, are you, fairy?
Look at the shadows of the trees. The ones hiding away are probably fine.
Probably.
This, that, what, which? The shadows of the trees. Look closely, Leonard. Look closely. Oh, it smells fishy. What will you do? What will you do? Doesn't it feel dangerous? Are you shaking? Over here! Here!
Just young conscripts.
Right! Young soldiers right out of training. Gutted like fish.
If the garrison is here, then the prisoners should
Hiding
be
up
too.
there, the top corner of the screen. A massive Imperial army has entered the forest. It must be beaten quickly before it reaches the seal. But can Leonard bring himself to battle the child conscripts of the Empire? Can he? Ah.
speak to them. They will lay down their swords.
Will they? Their child conscript.
I cannot lie in this narrow place. Now go on
Yeah.
board.
Okay, we're not playing that one. Ugh. No. Come on. See, I love how this is starting to build out now, and you're beginning to see just...
Kind, do not slaughter them so mercilessly.
Eh. Kaim is a psychopath, you know this. He doesn't care about... Like, well, no, you don't know this, you've only just met him, haven't you? But you will quickly see that he does not really give a shit.
Such a soft-hearted one, aren't you, Leonard?
Indeed, old Gunpowder, we were not there a moment ago, were they? Or did I not come from? Yeah, I thought I came from this direction, but I guess I must have missed it. Okay, that's really creepy. Notice how they've
Soldiers, do not forget who is your enemy.
quite deliberately made them short, blonde-haired dudes, aka children, tow-headed babes.
They are so powerless. Yet your sword spares none. Your heart
Pretty
is
much.
black.
A little bit. But then what color is your heart, Leonard? This is weird, doing it from the knowledgeable perspective.
Help us! No!
More young conscripts together. They fight as beasts. They're young, they're dangerous tools of the Empire. Are they? They seem pretty reluctant.
Just kill them! They're just like lambs to the slaughter!
Let's just say that it's a good job Ariosh isn't involved in this, because she would certainly not make it any better.
Help me.
Beginning to feel a little bad.
Someone help me. We've done the wrong.
Sounds like they got some sort of circular saw going on out there.
I cannot raise my weapon against such children.
Kai,
great deal of mercy to go around right now.
Mother, I don't want to die!
Kyle, the soldiers are mere child conscripts. Please, show them mercy.
Back to this. Fast and hard, that's what we need. Just get it over quickly. Oh, it doesn't feel good. Oh. His music is messing with me too. There's something about those scraping, grating tones that are getting to me a little.
Pursuers are in the air.
I don't know. Whew. Oh, hello there, Jariandor? You a fan? Fan of the old Drakengard? Yes, yes it was. Too close for comfort. But alas, we are dragging ourselves through this, much like some of the protagonists. Oh yeah, 2003 was a good time. I last played it in 2012.
I shall give them a burial.
Around about the time that I'd gone through
You have time for such
Near.
luxuries? Well, do you? Do
after
you?
knowing the connection, of course.
Please help me. I'm afraid.
Peace now. It is all over.
Oh! Oh! Feeling pity for the enemy? Can't start wavering now.
He is just like my brother. His voice.
Yes, just like.
Leonard, what are you doing?
Yeah, for 2003, the quality is quite good. But obviously, looking back on it, it doesn't quite hold up. It's very much a product of its time.
A masterpiece of a fool.
But, I mean, it's stylized, that's for sure. It has a look to it.
I shall make them regret such a cowardly attack.
Cowardly attack. Ghosties. Back to the ghosties. Yeah. I've, many enemies have... What have we got? Yeah! With, obviously some of them do manage to get into between 1,000, 1,500 or so. In fact, I know that the first level does actually have exactly 1,502. However, it does sacrifice a lot in terms of like depth to the map. But yeah. At least it still runs pretty solidly. Like, again, for the time, for what it was trying to do, it could certainly have been worse. Drakengard 3. which we will get to. But yeah, I don't actually recall what the size of the Dynasty Warriors maps was, but yeah, I know they were definitely heavily inspired. I think it was Dynasty Warriors 2 had come out, and the Cavia team were in the mood to give something different a try. Leonard's misplaced kindness almost cost them their lives, and the dragon rebukes him angrily. But there is no time for regret as the Empire masses in the sky above. Chaim takes to the air to defeat the Imperial enemy and protect the seal. But yes, it was certainly a start of something fantastic. If fucked up. And I'm just super excited to be sharing it with people, especially if someone has obviously played it before and hasn't gone to it for a while. Like, I think that's excellent, because these are games that, while far from perfect, don't deserve to be forgotten or ignored. Given the runaway success of Nier over the last like 5 to 6 years, I think they very much should revisit it. See about maybe bringing out a fourth and revisiting this world. Or I suppose you could take the modern stance that so many game devs take these days of, why don't you just remake it? Do it afresh with modern standards. Although I think that's not necessarily the best option.
Devils of all men.
You never learn. I wonder
So I
if
think
you have any
we're in an
surviving at
age. We're in an age where we're not getting enough. Yeah, I don't blame you for not diving in on Drakengard 3. I mean, I'm a ridiculous fanboy of the franchise, so obviously I had to dive in as soon as it came out. And that game has some issues. Like, I would never begrudge it the scores it got, because it's half-baked is a bit of an understatement at times. However, in terms of the experience of the story and the characters and the way it ties all in,
And sometimes only the sinner.
it is very much a fitting part of the franchise as a whole. It's one of those games that's very, very difficult for me to recommend to people. Much as I'd love to be able to tell everyone in the world to just play it and enjoy it all, I know it's not people's thing, and I know that there are aspects to it that would put off a lot of people, and I don't blame them for it. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna say, parts of that game run at maybe a solid 8 or 9 frames per second, which for a PS3 game is shoddy as hell. But yeah, if you're not sure about playing it yourself, stick around. I will get to it eventually, because I'm going through the whole franchise.
your brothers can't fly anymore, can they?
Obviously, it's going to be a little while from now, because I've got to go through 1 and 2, and then Nier first. But we will be hitting it. So. And exploring all of those timelines, so you're welcome to join us for the ride. We would love to have you. Thank you. I would appreciate that immensely. I'll give you a follow back as well. Do you do anything on here yourself, or are you just here for the viewings? Oops, excuse my tongue. It's difficult to get enough distance from these guys. There we go. that is that can be a bit of an issue. Sometimes, as you just heard, we have a young dog who likes to make herself known. It can get a little bit noisy here at times, so yeah, I understand. But hey, if it's something you are interested in doing, you can get some pretty good sound restricted mics that won't pick up background noises. So don't entirely count yourself out. Where there's a will, there is a way. Hey, that was a lucky shot.
Oh, this one! He feigns such nobility, but his soul is rotten within. Rotten, rotten, rotten!
Yeah, very rotten.
I will crush you all!
Gotcha. Where are we off to now? Here we go.
They are finished here. Let us hurry to the forest of the sea.
The forest of the seal. Oh yeah, because of course with the story mode, dragon experience is very wavery. Oh, here we go again. Now what are we doing? Cavalry gathering to join forces with the garrison, kill them and drive the Empire from the forest. Aha, so we just need to get through all of this nonsense. Let's see how Demon Bane holds up.
Cannot take us further.
Not
You
fantastic.
must go on alone.
Alone we shall.
Protected by the fairies. Find it before the Empire does.
Oh good, the children are still here. That doesn't feel terrible at all. Okay, not taking those down in one. Better switch out to something else. We'll just stick with the go-to, shall we? What other games? So on here I have been doing Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO. So I'm typically a big fan of RPGs, strange games, classics and stuff. I've got a bunch of odd things that I've specifically put aside for the purpose of streaming, but yeah. Largely I do tend to spend my time with RPGs, adventure games, that kind of jazz. Previous to this, I did do Onimusha, because love me a nice bit of survival horror as well. Anything Capcom related is usually pretty good. Obviously, there will be some more Onimusha on the channel at some point, because likewise, I'm one of those people who I get obsessed about series and franchises, so I put a lot in my shelves so they're ready to go. I've got like a nice backlog of stuff to go through, so we will be having Onimusha 2 and 3 at some point. Dawn of Souls, if I can get around to finding a copy.
Aw, the dragon is tired, and it's all your fault, little Leonard.
That caught me off guard. But yeah, like to try and focus on those kinds of bits. Also a bit of a fan of railgun shooters, and my deepest love, as always, is pinball. I adore me some pinball, which I haven't gotten around to boring people with yet, but maybe one day, just as like a quiet Sunday afternoon treat or something. How about yourself? What do you find yourself enjoying? Tell, but the child soldier models, their skin looks green. Is that a deliberate thing, maybe, or just a texture issue, maybe? Let's see if I can get close enough to have a little look in a moment. Can I see?
This needless battle is my fault.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Pity your betters is a habit you humans would do well to unlearn.
He is a power of people, after all. But one would not expect a dragon to understand, since pride is typically of their strong in their ilk. Turn myself around. Flipped up, switched up, turned upside down. It's amazing how maze-like some of these maze levels are. They have achieved well. I'm not bothering with everything. I'm going to come back and do whatever grinding I need later again. As always, love a nice bit of grinding, but I want to get through and be as productive as possible. Oh, no, that's a wall. There we go. So Dragon's Dogma is one of those ones that I haven't actually properly gotten around to. I actually own, I think, at least 2 copies of it, but it's one I've not properly given the time that it deserves. I imagine that's one I'll probably end up streaming, because I know that it is immensely popular. So that would be a good one just to share an outsider's perspective on. I did briefly play, like, maybe the first half hour, but I was probably not in the right mindset, because I barely stuck on it. How about you, though? I'm guessing you must be a fan of it? Yeah, it is basically, I'm aware that it is a sort of crossover of, there we go. Well, I hope that when I eventually get around to it, I can share your love for it. I know how much it rocks to be able to have someone find the thing that you enjoy as enjoyable as you do. It is lined up. Like I said, I've got it in the backlog. It's on my PC right now, ready to go. So just be looking for the right opportunity to crack that one open. Have you played the sequel? Because I heard good things about the sequel as well. Good. Good. That's another nice bit of positivity towards stuff like that. So it makes me all the more eager to dive on in. That'd be a good recommendation. Yeah, I am flubbing this, to say the least. Yeah, bit of a bitch. Thankfully, I've got this ice magic to hold me in place for a few moments, but it's a matter of keeping that up and not having that happen. Get back. Yeah, that's one of the downsides to this rather unhelpful camera design, is that when you face something fast, it's hard to get a bead on them, because obviously you have to stand still and wait for the camera to reset itself behind you. So it makes it kind of hard to keep them in screen all the time. Hopefully, if you hit them with the odd knockdown or hold them in place, makes it a little easier. Just remember to dodge out of the way at the right time, which I'm slowly picking up again. Why have we got Ballistay in here? I don't need that. Haha. How embarrassing for you. Doubly embarrassing. Get you out of the way before you hit me when I don't want you to. Which I mean is at any time, because who wants to be hit? So I know that I'll be in the wrong place at the wrong time if I don't. With my life going down as fast as it is. What do we got left? 1, hooray! Where am I? There you are. Now let's have a good old joust. Man versus horse. Man with ice magic versus horse. Oh no, another one. Got 3 more. That's just rude. You can't spawn more after I've already beaten you. It's against the terms of combat. And I'll give him that. Where have you gone? Come on. Nuh-uh. Gotcha. One more, hopefully. Are we done? Guessing we're not. Ow. More and more. way. This way. Easy now. Don't crowd. You can each have your turn. Nope. Stupid geometry. Got it. I think we got the other one too. Ah. Oh, I think I recognize that name. Schultz. Heavy cavalry. Excuse me. The heavy cavalry has been defeated. Now go deeper into the forest. Can't call me out on. Yeah. Take that. 2 against 1. End of the level. End of the level. We made it. Unless more horses appear. Hey.
For me, I wouldn't go one step further, silly fools.
Whew. Scraping it through that one, but we made it. Rude indeed. I think you're the rude one. Coming in here, calling into question my latent skills. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you very much for signing in. Just follow me. I do, don't worry. Deep in the forest, they find the king of the fairies. From the mocking king, they learn that Furii and Verle may be facing peril in the desert, which we already knew. If you had to change your name, you don't need to change your name. It's perfectly Canadian as it is.
Forgive me.
Why this wasted pity?
It is just.
He won't say! He'll never say the truth. It's a secret!
It would be better that I die here.
Huh? What did you say? Hello? You couldn't die, could you? Just gave yourself a little nick. So sad. Didn't you make a promise to live with me, big brother? I can't survive alone anymore, you know. A pact. We made a pact. Don't forget.
You are.
My name is of no concern. I simply
Yeah.
ask that you smelly
Oh,
savages
King
leave the
Fairy.
forest anon. Oh dear. Hold of me. Still, as a leader, one must say what one must say.
The ruler of the fairies.
A human
Yes.
carcass cannot restore a tree that is burned. Trees are the bones of the forest.
Go through
Completely forgot that's how the fairy king sounds.
Oh dear, oh dear. Threats, you say? Such suspicion. Noble dragons think such complicated things. Is there some secret reason why you consort with humans? Or do you play with such lesser beings for fun?
Lesser beings?
Dearie, oh dearie, how rude. I struck the mark, huh? The desert is a hot place, and bodies do rot quickly.
The desert? What about the desert?
Oops! I let it slip. Those idiot priests are lined up and knocked down one by one. Your friends may not be safe. Serve them right.
Climb to the desert.
You should just let them die. Oh, but I can't say that, can I now?
I love how harsh everything is in this world. Everything is... It's like every living creature is just a massive middle finger telling everyone to fuck off. But, I mean, that's typically how it goes in a lot of fairy tales. Excellent. Was that, So then that takes us through to chapter 3. So I do believe that sees Leonard's regret is done. Excellent. The sloughing of the waves. See this? You must do chapter 3, verse 4. Raggarts. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it is fascinating how obviously the fairies, so the world is being protected by the seals, and it seems that humans, fairies, and something else, whatever's got the water temple, are protecting the seals. So it's pretty interesting that they are kind of all working together to protect it, but obviously it's the humans that are fucking it all up. So certainly don't blame everyone for being furious at them for having, caused all this. But again, at this point, we still don't actually know why they're doing it, or even who they are, other than them being the Empire and the Watchers. So let's watch verse 4 from chapter 3. The spirits tell them that the desert seal is broken. The path to the next seal in the ocean temple is laid out before them.
I thought we were done for. Thank you.
Don't worry, you're still done for.
I owe you my life. Let me serve. Let me serve in your army.
Well, I don't exactly have an army. It seems to just be me all the time. Me and my dragon. Ugh, Fertley again.
At last. So, you are Chaim.
Verdelay, you know something.
Let's
Tell
see what
us
the change is
what
with
happened.
our new friend Ariosh.
The Empire is not satisfied with mere conquest. They seek complete reconstruction.
Of the world?
Yes. They want the seeds of resurrection that will appear.
Oh yeah, I completely
when the
forgot this
seals
guy's
are
out.
broken.
Said all this.
The goddess
It
is
just goes to show how much I
great
give a shit about
danger.
what Verdley has to say.
The seeds of resurrection? Humans twist even the myths to their own purposes.
Even the myths. The
Please
green
help.
mints.
The Empire must not destroy these holy places. The entire world is in danger. As each seal is broken, the burden on the goddess grows greater still. Please!
Yes,
Even
I will
the
murder
Empire's
everyone I
soldiers deserve our
can.
mercy.
Chaim screams silently, without a voice.
You cannot preach to this one. He cares only for settling old grudges.
May the gods bless us, their poor children.
The poor children.
What difference between he who prays and he who kills? Fools, one and all, these humans.
Much as I don't necessarily agree with... Oh, here we go.
Too late.
What are you telling us?
The desert temple seal is already broken.
Yes. Can you not sense it?
No. The seal? Broken? It cannot be.
Go to the temple of the sea. The Empire is plotting to destroy the seals and kill the goddess, and thus release the seeds of resurrection. From Ariosh, Chaim learns that the desert seal is destroyed, and the Imperial army now advances upon the seal of the Ocean Temple. Inuart has been taken to a different Imperial prison, where a voice of the cult of the Watchers speaks to him relentlessly. So it's the middle paragraph that is new.
If only I had more strength.
If only I had more strength, then I could protect Furiae.
Who's there?
I could protect her and make her my own.
Stop it!
And take her from her brother whom she wishes
Surrender
to
her to know me,
bone.
my betrothed. She shall love only me.
Please stop.
All mine, Furiae, all mine, all mine, all mine. No man can have her. No man, not even Kaim.
Not even her brother.
No more!
Loves only me, looks only to me, holds only me. Furiae loves only me. Me. Forgive me. Deeply. Please forgive me. Gaze only on me. Please, gaze upon me. The goddess will die. The one who serves as the seal must be killed by the strain. The burden will destroy her.
No.
She is just a normal woman. One who was to lie beside you, laughing and carefree.
Only she is deeply and disgustingly in love with her own brother and will never be with you.
Many years.
What should I do? I want to help her.
You need strength. Strength that comes from a pact with a dragon.
Kaim could help.
Kaim. Allow
Kaim.
him to bathe in her gratitude and love. She is my bride. She is my bride. Her kisses are mine alone. Her love is
Oh no,
mine
the beast
alone.
awakens.
If only I had the
She
strength.
snarls. It's okay, PP. Calm down.
If only I had the
Oh
strength.
god, yeah. La 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 la, the Watchers. I have many people, Peanut. I have many people who do not yet know about that joyous moment, but that is to come. The horror. Ray, Rat 2. It's not the rat, it's the beastie. It is PP the beastie. Ariosh's madness. Right, where are we at? Alright, so. No, not the same thing. Not even close to the same thing. You know them both. Cassie, Wassy, Bo, Bassy. Fee, Fi, Fo, for Canadian. It's Drakengard. It says so on the stream. You have to go back and watch all the previous streams, or go to my YouTube and check them out because they're all archived. You can see it all from the beginning, which is a perfect jumping off point, really, because I need to. I'm afraid I must go back to doing some weekend duties. However, I will be returning at some point, maybe even later today. If not today, then Thursday, I believe. I believe I said Thursday earlier, yes. So, please feel free to check my YouTube, which can be found at TheTardisTent. At TardisTent. I do believe I've got it linked somewhere in this. And check out all of that joy, and please be around. Yeah, thank you for joining me, Zariandor. It's been fun reminiscing with someone who actually knows the game, because I know in my real life maybe one person who's actually played it before, so it's pretty cool being able to share not only the game with people who don't know, but also to share it with people who do. But yes, I will be back in the week, and everything else is available. So, well, yeah. Well, you got this now. You can enjoy this. I'll always be here to share the love of this insane franchise. But until then, I want you all to have a good weekend, good days. Take care of yourselves. Be happy. Be good. And I will see you again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.